It is fucking freezing. Jesus Christ, it's cold. Right, here's the story. We can't have the heating on because Mum doesn't approve of it unless there's like loads of people in the house. I'm the only person in the house today. So I've got to gather around this little mulled wine candle. I always like these around October to Christmas. Most of the time it's apple, cinnamon, spice type candles, but I do like mulled wine as well. It smells nice and it's warm. Nice. Oh. Anyway, today I thought in aid of Halloween, because I'm really not making much of an effort, and I'm going to Nottingham on Tuesday to see Joe. You alright, Joe? And I've just not really done much at all. I closed down my other channel for various reasons. And I'm on this one now, and I just thought I'd do something. And today I'm going to basically talk about the scariest film I have ever seen in my entire life, and that is the Blair Witch Project from 1999, I believe. Right, I've got many stories about this. Joe is a recurring character. Okay, basically, when we first met, I was more, what's the word? I looked down upon various areas of film without actually watching them, and I really I'd already decided that I didn't like the handheld style. Nowadays I'm much more open-minded. I was a bit of a twat back then, to be honest with you, but I'm much more open-minded now. But at the time I was like, I don't like the Blair Witch, I don't like handheld video type shit. Anyway, I was like a year after I met him, and so it's 2012 now. We're talking in years, it's 2012. And it was on Netflix, I just got Netflix. And I watched it for the first time. And I'm a big old atheist, right? Anyone who knows me, Hannah especially, because me and Hannah, she's more like, you know, accept people's beliefs, and I'm more like, yeah, but they see the handful. And we always get into big debates about them that last few hours, you know, literally. So I'm pointing out Hannah here, you know, she knows that how much of an atheist I can be. I don't believe in the supernatural, I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in God, I believe there's other life out there, but I don't believe that they come to here in UFOs and what have you. That doesn't mean that I can't appreciate them in film. I mean, obviously I love the X-Files, I love House on Haunted Hill, I love The Haunting, but they don't really scare me. Really, so I didn't think the Blair Witch would scare me because, like I said, I don't believe it, I don't think that's a possibility, but the Blair Witch absolutely terrified me. Right, so anyway, I watched it for the first time on my old TV. I've got a new one now, HD. Although the film itself isn't in HD, so that's completely irrelevant. But I watched it, and I had to be up early the next morning for my paper round. And I couldn't get to sleep. I turned the lights off, and I just felt like I was being watched. I was really terrified. I've never really felt this way ever before in my life about film. And I had to just get up, open the door. I tried sleeping with the door open and the whole light on. And then I thought, nah, you see what if someone comes in through there and bludgeons me head in or something. So I closed the door, and I just turned this light on and tried to get to sleep, but then I couldn't sleep with the light on. Basically I was up all night, and then I had to do my paper on the next day, completely fucking knackered. It was absolutely knackered. I could barely stand up, to be honest. It was absolutely dreadful. But yeah. So I watched the Blair Witch Project, and I loved it. I love it now. To this day, it's one of the most effective films I've ever seen. But I did not expect it to scare me as much as it did. I really didn't, because like I say, unless it's possible, it can be all, it might be a fuck. I'm sorry. It can by all means be entertaining, but I didn't think it would ever scare me. Then yeah, no, but it just did. And then I took it to Joe's house about another year later. So we're talking 2013 now. And he shows me the last broadcast, and he's like, "This is terrifying, Joel. This is absolutely terrifying." Saying that it's like the Blair Witch Project. So we're watching it, and then at the end of the last broadcast, there's this moment where everything goes tits up, basically. Like you realise, like it's genuinely creepy. I mean, it genuinely creates a creepy atmosphere. Even then, it wasn't as scary as the Blair Witch Project, but it was pretty damn fucking creepy. And just at the end of that film, it was such a perfect moment. He looked at me, I looked at him, and we're both just like lost, because he said he'd seen it before, but the one that he watched was on his dad's videotape, and when that ended, he thought that the film ended, because it cut off like 15 minutes before the end. And we just looked at each other like, what the fuck? Because the whole tone of the film just gets pulled down, and shat on immediately, and it's just, I think it was trying to be clever. I think it thought it was going somewhere, but it really wasn't. It was just terrible. And I'll never forget that moment. That was like a moment in your friendship where it just, that's just something that you're going to remember forever, because it was just perfect. It was quite funny at the time. We were really disappointed, but then we started laughing about it. Anyway, and then as soon as we watched the last broadcast, we put the Blair Witch Project on, and just, that was a weird experience, right? Because we watched it, and then we both got so scared that whenever we needed a piss, we'd have to go up in pairs together to the toilet. And it got so bad that we actually had to go in the toilet with each other and turn our backs to the wall. And that wasn't helpful, because if you remember the Blair Witch Project, turning your back to the wall isn't a fucking, you know, not a good thing. Chances are you'll die. So, by the way, that didn't really occur to us at the time. So, basically we had to go in pairs to the toilet. It was fucking terrifying. I'll never forget that for as long as I live. But yeah, so the Blair Witch Project, for some reason, just has a very strong effect on me. I'm not sure why. I don't believe in witches, I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in demons, but it genuinely does haunt me and make me sleep with the light on. Just, wow. But yeah, I don't really have like a second scariest film of all time, I don't think. I'm trying to think what it could be now. I do find Nosferatu, the original 1922 version, very scary. I think the silent, like, because it's a silent film, it actually helps out the atmosphere a lot. Like, you feel a lot more claustrophobic and nightmarish, and you know, it's unsettling. And then the Werner Herzog version I actually prefer. Now, it's very rare that I prefer a remake. It's very rare that I prefer a remake to a silent film especially. But I do prefer the Werner Herzog version of Nosferatu. I don't know, I just do. It just works more for me. Anyway, so that's today's Halloween video. Got to go to a party later, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm not a party person, but I did promise this person that I would go, so I have to go. I mean, I like parties if it's my really close friends, but I only know one person at this party. One person. I like it to be everyone. You know, I like it to be a theme, like a Halloween party. This is a birthday party. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Fact is, I'm going to go to this party, and I'm just going to come back tomorrow, probably make another video, if I can think up another topic. But I love talking about this, because it was just such a triumphant moment when you go in pairs with your best mate to the toilet. There's just something about it, it's just pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. Yeah, bye.